Alright, here we are loading up the map. Hopefully it loads up pretty quick. This will be my second time playing on this map. I've never played on it as New Farmer. I always started it as the farm manager, so this should be interesting. Okay, yeah, we're gonna have to turn down the volume here first. Okay, hopefully we turn that's perfect. Hopefully. Oh, okay, let's see where we're at first. So, looks like we own field 16 and 17. And okay. Alright, so I'm going to switch over to playing with a controller. Alright, here we go. Wow, it's still really loud. Okay. Oops. Okay. Sorry if the audio is a little terrible. I guess that sounds a little bit more manageable. So, oops. There we go. Okay, so we have a JCB. We have this thing. We have another tractor. I honestly don't know what that is, but hey, we're doing it. Okay, this seems like we got a pretty nice setup here to start out with. So we're gonna unfold the header, and we're gonna hire a worker to go ahead and do this for us. There we go. Alright, while he's doing that, we can quickly run over here and assess what we want to do with our equipment that we've been given. Because honestly, I don't see it being very effective to keep the seeder and the cultivator that we have here. It just seems way too small for the amount of ground that we have to cover. So go over here in the garage, and yeah, this guy, we'll sell him, sell that one, him, and we'll sell that guy. Ooh, what are these? Oh, they're levelers to help move chaff. What else do we have? We have a chicken coop, some silos, and some garages, and a bunch of other stuff. Okay, nothing extremely interesting, just some items that are placeable on the map. I guess they're really not that important. I guess if we want to get rid of them for room for other things like animal pens and stuff, I guess we can. But let's go over here and get us a seeder. Okay, I can't actually see the amount of money I have because the little thing that shows my recording of this video is actually covering it. So I have to go back to this little out of the menu to see how much money I actually have. So I have 132,000. So I think we're gonna get. I want to get this guy, but I don't know if my tractor has the horsepower for it. Actually, I think that JCB does. Let's go over here really quick. I believe it's this guy is the one that I have, the 833 or 8330. Yeah, 8330. Okay, 180, 290. So I think we'll use the John Deere for that. And come over here to the seeders. We'll buy this guy. And actually, I have a mod installed. We're going to use these guys right here. So we need to place a seed tank. I think this map actually has fill up points on it right here, because this was the old map, and I think the first farming simulator that came out on Xbox, I remember this map was on, but I don't know if this is still a valid feed and the point yet. So I think I'm just gonna put down my placeable buy points. Okay, we got a seed tank, and I guess the best place to put this would be. This is actually pretty. I don't want it to get in the way of anything. I think we'll put it right there. So that was the seed tank, and then we'll place them a little bit farther away from each other, just so it's not so confusing, I guess. Put the fertilizer right there, and then we got the liquid fertilizer, and the herbicide tank we'll place right here. Now this should come in handy, but oof, there went all of our money. Okay, so let's drive this guy over to the store really quick and get our new seeder. I'll back up a little bit. I don't know how loud it is for you guys, but it's pretty loud for me right now. Probably because I got my headset turned all the way up. Let me turn that down a little bit real quick here. Let's get there we go, that's a little bit better. Alright, so we do not need to go that way, we need to go this way. So we're going to head on over to the store and pick us up our new seeder. Well, I know some people call them sowers, but I always grew up knowing it as a seeder. So, oops, try and get back on the road here. Try and stay on the road as best as possible. I think this John Deere tractor should be well suited for pulling that seeder, so it should be pretty interesting. Now, I imagine if you're actually really driving one of these tractors, it'd be pretty fun. I've never driven a tractor this big, but I've driven a couple tractors before, and I can tell you what, they're quite a bit of fun. So, alright, here we are at the store now, so I guess we're going to hook up to this seeder, and, oops, got a little, oh man, don't get stuck now. There we go. So we're going to hook up the seeder and take it down and fill it up. So what do you think the first crop should be? Should we be doing, what do we got for our options here? We got wheat, barley, oat, canola, soybeans, oilseed radish, and grass. We'll go with, let's go with oats. I always thought that oats were, I feel like oats are the best bang for your buck. Oop, alright, I passed it here, so let me turn around real quick. And, okay, so this was the solid. There we go, open this cover. This is the solid fertilizer, I believe, so, yep, there it is. Oof. There went all of our money. Okay, I guess I should, I think 30,000 should be enough. Take out a quick loan. Hopefully we'll pay that back pretty quick, but I think in the long run it's going to be worth it to own this than those small seeders and cultivators that we got at the beginning of the game. Plus this does both. It'll cultivate and seed. So this is topping the rest of the way off on this fertilizer here. There we are. Alright. So I believe we own field 17, so I'm gonna whip this tractor around. I'm gonna head over to field 17 and see what's going on there. Now I don't know if anything's planted there. If there is, we'll probably go ahead and wait and harvest it, but if there's not, we're gonna start planting some oats. just hop out real quick here and see. No, needs lime. Okay. Let's go ahead and get lime on the next round here. We'll go ahead and pay back that loan, and then here we go. We're gonna lower the cedar. Oops, hey, maybe I should turn it on first, huh? Excuse me, sorry about that. There we go. Oh, there we go, close that cover. Alright. So we're gonna get this started here. Excuse me. I gotta stop smoking. Huh. Cigarettes, terrible for you. Don't smoke them. But, alright, here we go. So, we have our worker going ahead and starting to sow in some oats. We'll seed some oats. How about that? It looks like our worker that's over there harvesting is probably poor guy's probably got a full grain bin and waiting for us to come unload him. So we'll head over there and do that real quick. Got the JCB loaded up. Oops, hey. Flopping all over the place. Alright, let's find this guy. Probably up there he is. Nope, he is not ready for us to unload him. Let's just swing around and get ready for that. Now I know a lot of some other people like to do everything themselves. I like to hire workers. They just call me lazy, but it's just what I like to do. I feel like once you get into a bigger farm and you have a lot of moving pieces, it's easier to let the workers do all the work and then you just sit back and manage all of them. But that's just me. Alright, so we're going to get this guy hooked up to his sprayer. We're going to go over here and get him filled up with some... we're going to have to get some herbicide going. Get right next to this here. Open the cover. And we're going to... oops. We're going to get him filled up with some herbicide so he can start spraying field 17 so we don't have to worry about weeds or anything. So we'll close the cover there. Now, I'm going to figure out what chickens eat. I'm not completely sure what they eat, but how much are chickens? Maybe we'll think about getting some chickens here in a little bit. Never mind. Oops, jeez. I'm all over the place. I'm really not the best at this game, I guess. But I'm giving it my best shot at this whole YouTube thing. I tell you what, it was really hard for me starting out this channel. I couldn't figure out what I was going to name it, and me being in the military and everything, so I was thinking, you know, let's do the phonetic alphabet, so I thought Delta was pretty cool, and so that's why I came up with the name, you know, the Delta Project. So, I thought it was pretty cool, so while we wait for this guy, I guess we can go ahead and check out and see what we're going to do with him. I think for the time being we're going to park this guy in the garage. We really don't have anything for him that's, you know, that we really need, but later on we should have some tasks for him to do. So I think once I get up enough money, we'll buy another harvester because it's going to take a long time for these guys to do all this. So they got me. Soybeans is what's in this field. Okay, so this should be a nice little cash crop, but you're really not going to get much. I feel like oats and barley, and so the wheat would be on the low end of this, but I feel like oats and barley is really where you got your bread and butter, and then sugar beets too. You don't per se get a lot for, they're not worth a lot, but you get a vast amount of them when you harvest. So you get a lot of sugar beets when you harvest, and that adds up really quickly. So you're not going to get as much when you harvest some soybeans. You see how much he's already harvested here, and he's not even full yet. But if you did, this field was planted with barley or oats, you'd have already unloaded them twice and had double the amount you're going to have from soybeans. And I feel like the price, it's, I feel like selling more at a lower price than selling less at a higher price is better for you. But it's here nor there, I guess. It's whatever your preference is. So he's got a pretty wide. Let's unfold his sprayer here and see how wide he reaches. There it is up there in the corner. Helper D has a 80 feet. Wow, this guy's got a pretty good reach. So I think we're just going to wait on him until John Deere is about halfway down the field before we even touch him. So he's got about an 80% full grain take. So I guess, well, I guess I'm saying I guess a lot, huh? I guess you guys should go ahead and leave a comment and tell me to stop, huh? But I guess the whole reason why I decided I was going to start this YouTube channel is I'm going on rotation to Korea, as I'm in the Army, and I'm going on rotation over there. So I thought I'm not going to be playing games anyways, might as well record myself while I'm doing it and post it to YouTube. Should be pretty interesting to see how many people actually watch my video. I could just be doing this and nobody will ever listen to these or watch my videos. But you know what? It gives me something to do and keeps my mind off missing my family, leaving behind my wife and then my 2-month-old daughter. I'll be gone in Korea for 9 months. Really not supposed to let the information out on when I'm going and when I'm coming back, so I'll just tell y'all I'm going, and whenever I come back, I guess. So from now on, this channel is gonna focus on some gaming. We'll flop back and forth between a couple of games and just some random things. Right now, I've got Farming Simulator. Obviously, this is one of the games, and then I have a Let's Play series on Fate. There's this old game that I remember it was installed on this computer my mom bought back in like 2008, 2009, and it was the coolest thing because me and my brother never really had any video games when we were growing up. But we had this one game called Fate, and it was only the demo version, so you couldn't really do too much with it. But man, I tell you what, we played the crap out of that game. So now that I'm older and I have adult money, I decided to go out and buy Fate, and so I figured I'd start a Let's Play series on that. So I have that video posted right now. There's no audio of me talking, it's just me playing the game. So I don't know if me talking and everything is better or worse, but it is what it is, I guess. Just keep doing what I'm doing, and if y'all don't like it, then I guess don't watch it. But if you do like it, then thank you for watching. Alright, so we're going to come over here to this guy, and hopefully he's got a full grain tank. Oh, excuse me. So we're going to whip around here, get ourselves all lined up, play in the first person view for a little bit, huh? I'm not one of those die-hard, like, let's play this game like you'd be doing it in real life. I play the game practically, you know. If I gotta run through a field, I'm gonna run through a field to get somewhere quicker. I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna flip-flop between views to make sure I line everything up right. So, here we go. So we're gonna unload these soybeans really quick. And then I think we have some in our, yep, there it is right there. We have some soybeans, 11,649 soybeans. So we're going to go pick that up, and then we're going to take it up to the sell point and sell it. So we get the train stations giving us the best value by a couple dollars from storage, but we're going to go up to whatever is closer on the map. So we're going to run over and grab the rest of these soybeans. See. have fun with the game while you're playing it. Some people find it fun, I guess, to there we go, get the rest of these. Some people find it fun, I guess, to try and play it as realistic as possible. But it is what it is. So I think we're gonna go to, or I guess we'll go to the train station. It seems pretty close, so try and drive on the roads, I guess, while we get there. Can't wait to post this video and then be depressed because nobody's gonna watch it. But you know what? It's fun for me, I guess. I'm having a good time doing it. I'm still home. I haven't left for Korea yet, so my wife's in the other room thinking I'm crazy just talking a video game. But it'll be something she can watch, I guess, while she's back home. Alright, so we're gonna slow down here and make this turn and try not to flip. Alright, we're starting to slow down here, find out where we're gonna be at. Alright, let's open this cover, get the map back. So I'm going to try and keep these videos around 30 minutes apiece. There's no reason, I mean 30 minutes I think is too long, but with a game like this, just 30 minutes is probably the best you can do for, how this is a longer game than, it's not a fast-paced game, it's more of a long-term game, so. Oh, sorry. Yes, that was a good chunk of money right there, $34,000, so I guess we're gonna head back, and this looks like a good little shed to use if I buy one of these fields down here. So I'm gonna take this guy back, and we're gonna go and check on the rest of the guys and see how well they're doing. I only knew that, I didn't know JCB made like tractors like this. I only thought they made construction equipment like backhoe loaders and skid steers and such. So it's pretty cool to see that they actually make tractors. But I've got some experience running some JCBs. I'm a heavy equipment operator. That's what I do here in the Army, and we have a couple of JCBs, and they're pretty fun to run. So, all right, so we're back here at the farm now. Go ahead, pull this guy back up into the field while we wait for the harvester to be done. Alright, we're going to park this guy right here. Let's get out and we'll run over here and see how full he is. Yeah, see, look at, we're only going to get one unload here. And I guess that's alright. Getting a phone call from my wife. Alright. Text her instead. She needs to talk to me. Okay. Alright, well, I guess I'm going to go see what she wants. I'm going to end the video here then, so